Hey, and welcome back to the channel. I am Yogi. I'm going to be your curator through everything diecast today, and I've got a small amount of stuff to talk to you about. It's not as much as last week, but I will say that last week was pretty darn successful. Mini GT seems to be a really hot topic right now in the collectible world, and I'm glad I was able to share with you guys what I have in my collection, and I have a lot more coming, I promise you that. So with that, I would like to just go over a few housekeeping things with you, and then we'll get right into it. So with that, welcome to the show. All right, guys, it is Monday, January 20th, and in Houston, if you're not aware, it doesn't snow a whole lot here in Houston, so it's pretty damn cold, and we're expecting between 3 to 6 inches around that tomorrow night, which is like a freaking apocalypse of snow here down south. Nobody knows how to drive. My cars are staying in the stable. I have an SUV that is an Audi, so it has Quattro. But if we have to go anywhere on the roads, we got to be extra careful because nobody knows how to drive out here when the weather turns to ice. So wow, I mean it's just nuts. But hey, I'm getting really fancy now on my videos, on my third video of this year. But so I want to, actually it's my second video this year. The first of the third that I'm talking about was at the end of 2024. Yeah, so I guess the big takeaway for me is that you guys like what I'm doing. So that's great to know. I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm not going to change it up a whole lot. I may add a few things that I think are worth discussing, but on this channel, for those of you guys who just joined me for the first time, I have two channels. This is my second one. It's called Yogi Collection, and my primary channel is Yogi's Garage. And Yogi's Garage, I actually restore real-life cars, and in this case, Porsche 911s, and I have two 911s that I'm working on currently, and I also work on some of my other friends' 911s as well, depending on what they need. With mine, I actually I rescued a 911 from Florida back in 2020, and I've been slowly restoring it, and it's about 98% complete now, and I've had the engine rebuilt. I actually had it bored out, and then I rebuilt it on my channel. So if you like that kind of stuff, go check out my primary channel, Yogi's Garage, but right now we're talking about die-cast, and we're going to stick with 1/64 scale this week. But there's a couple of things that I want to do first, and that is thank my viewers. Like I said last week, if you guys could tell me what exactly the number means on the box, and let me see if I have a Mini GT box out here anywhere. I just finished doing some cleaning. Yep, here's one. Okay, and it lost me. So we'll get you back on the camera. Subject lost. Subject found. Yeah, here you go. So this is the Mini GT. And on some of these, there's a number. And here it is, 562. So Alex VTech mentioned that the number on the box is the total number of all of the cars that have been made so far for this car, for this casting, right? And I think... or no, for all of their cars. So according to him, it says here that he thinks they're up to about 900. And another thanks to JREX9197. He's a huge fan. The number on the Mini GT, the number on the Mini GT box is the release number of that particular casting or livery. So I've got kind of the same answer, but not really. Let me know, guys, if you want to clarify what's going on there, but that's basically what that means. It's a unique identifier to either the casting or the castings in whole for Mini GT. So that's something to think about there. All right, so thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. Keep engaging with me. I love it. The YouTube algorithm loves it. We can beat down a lot of these other channels that only talk about single brands like Hot Wheels or Matchbox or any of that, and we're gonna kind of conquer that, okay? So that's the first bit of housekeeping, so thanks again for that. All right, here's what I want to talk about next. Let me get my keyboard out of the way here, and I'm gonna put something up front here, and I want to make sure everything's gonna come out on camera. Yeah, so here, like that. All right, so this here are 8 of the 12 mini GT cars that I talked about with you guys last week. And I finally got a display case that I just really love. It's portable, and it's completely clear, and it has a cover, guys. And I'm going to tell you one thing, Mini GT is awesome because besides their detail, the wheels are made of a rubber material, so they don't slide around in here like Hot Wheels do with their plastic wheels. So that's an added bonus there. But what I wanted to talk to you about is I want to show you how you can get this case for free. Yeah, this case, I got it for free, more or less. Check it out. This is what I did. And I'm going to get my video rolling here because I already did a recording of it, but I want to play it back for you so that you can see what I'm referring to here. So where are you? All right, so I chose Temu, and this probably will work with the other ones, AliExpress. But here you go, right out of the gate, if you just wait a second, you'll get a free gift notification. And if you've been buying from them, they'll also give you some bonus free stuff. So you can see I got some bonus free gifts. Spun the wheel, and I promise you it's always going to land on free. This is all just a ruse, right, to get your money. But the idea is to get free stuff first, and then you buy whatever else you need to help close the deal, and then walk out with some free stuff. And the free stuff most of the time is pretty good. These display cases are a prime example, right? So here, it's always going to land, if you follow it, you'll get 3. It's like the shell game, right? So finish that up, and you're going to get to what they're going to sell to you, and it should be tailored to what you've already been looking for. So if you've been looking at massagers, then you're going to get massagers on this list. But here, obviously, you see that I've been looking at wheels and storage cases, and there, right out of the gate, the 8-grid storage case free. Boom. You can only get 1 per vendor. So if you find another one, which you will when you scroll down, just keep adding all the ones you need. You'll finish it up with 3. And once you do that, they're going to throw a couple of other free incentives. And basically what they want you to do is to get a purchase amount enough to where they can justify giving you this stuff for free. And it's not that hard. I think I walk out of there spending about $30 to $40, but I get about $90 to $100 allegedly worth of free stuff. So you see here, I got the magnet, and now I'm actually looking for wheels because I'm going to talk about wheels in a future episode about how you can easily customize your wheels. And I thought about 3D printing my own wheels with my resin printers, but man, these guys do it so efficiently and so cheaply. It just doesn't make any sense for me to want to get into that because it's such a time sink that it's just better just to buy them from these guys. So here you go. I got a limited time free bonus. You're always going to get this stuff. You'll need to take advantage of the free bonuses in order to get to the cash register so you can check out. Now, I'm not going to take you all the way to the register because I actually didn't need any more cases. I've got a couple more coming. But that's it, guys. Add some other stuff to your list, right? Get to the cash register, check out, and you'll get some of these awesome cases, man. And look, it's made of plastic. So if you get yourself a Dremel tool and you drill a hole here and here, you can hang this bad boy on the wall. So a little bit of insight here from the Yogi Collection on how to get free stuff. Like I said, this will probably work with AliExpress. I have not tried them, but Temu has been a winner for me. And I got some other stuff from Temu too that I'm going to talk about in a future video, like what happens when you get a box that looks like this from them. What do? Well, you hope and pray that it didn't break in there, but look at that. Yeah, we're going to talk about these little mini displays too. I want to do something like a 1/64 scale Cars and Coffee. I have a bunch of minifigs, not minifigs, but figurines, 1/64 figurines. Put it out there, teach you guys some lighting techniques to how to get the best shots with your phones. And it's a low buy-in, right? Because these things here are like 12 to 20 bucks. They'll last forever. They're USB powered. These are great. I'm really looking forward to talking about this. And one brand in particular that stands out for me, and here I go off on a tangent, but I promise you guys, this is worth it, is this brand right here, More Art, all right? We're going to go over that one too, because More Art, look them up, and be ready for next week's video. We're going to talk about More Art and what some of the things that they offer as far as miniatures to really bring your cars, your displays to life, right? All right. So that was fun, guys, but let's get into it. All right, let's talk about a few cars, and that'll be it. I'm gonna make this one short. Last week was almost an hour long. I know it was a good video, but an hour, it's like, wow, I had to edit this. This was quite a bit. All right, so let's just get going into this. We're gonna stay away from Hot Wheels right now, but we're gonna come back to Hot Wheels because there's one car in particular that I cannot get over that they dropped recently that is just, mwah, chef's kiss, dude. It is awesome. Well, this one here is the Pop Race, and it is a Mazda RX-7. I don't know much about the specifics of this car other than it looked pretty badass. So I had to show you guys. You know how things are, man. You step away from your desk for a couple of days and you come back and you're like, wait, where's all my stuff? All right, here we go. Pop Race is another awesome brand. Let's see who makes Pop Race. It's probably the same company. Pop Race is, let's see, is Pop Race Pop Race? I guess it is, guys. It's Pop Race is Pop Race. We'll see. The case is not as good as the Mini GT, but it's still a very, very nice box. Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Do you guys see that on the hood there? I'm gonna stand up so I can make sure I got it right in the camera there. All right, you guys see that? That is a rotary, a diagram of the rotary engine, and in the middle of the rotary engine is the hazardous waste or chemical radioactive symbol or whatever. And that's nice. Check out the headlights, man. Look at those. Carbon fiber hood feel. This is really nice. And again, be careful with anything that feels squishy with Pop Race. Remember how I told you the Pop Race wheels were kind of sketch? These are not too bad. These will roll. But again, look how thin these wheels are. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. We got to come up with some ways to really spruce these up, man, because if you look at the wheels in real life, they're super thick. They're not, what are you doing looking up there? Let's try that again. There. If you look at these wheels in real life, they're not this thin, but the car looks incredible. That is fantastic. Mazda RX-7 by Pop Race. All right, I'm cutting into my own video. I'm sitting here editing my video, and I just realized that I did it again. I did not show you the engine bay of this Pop Race car. So I'm gonna cut into my own video to show you the inside of the engine bay of this Pop Race car. You ready? Let's check it out. All right, there. I'm using my Pocket 3. Yeah, my Pocket 3 gimbal vlogging camera. I think it looks pretty good there, but look at that engine. Another little added touch. And not only did they chrome it, but take a look. There's also colors painted onto the shock struts, and then on the intercoolers, there's blue as well. Killer, man. Such a great model. And again, I apologize for not showing you. From now on, I'm going to keep my little tweezers here, and I'm just going to try to open every hood before I move on to the next one. But again, this thing is just gorgeous. All right, back to the show. Now, this is a new brand for me, I believe. Yeah, this is a new brand. All right. This one's made by, and that's a new brand for me, not for you. You probably know this one. This one here is the CM Colorful Miniature Model, cmmodel.cn. CN, I guess, is Canada. And here you go, the Liberty Walk silhouette, and it's actually Liberty LB Silhouette Works. It's a sub company underneath the Liberty Walk brand. And like I mentioned earlier, I think it was last week's video, Liberty Walk has their decorative style, their Liberty Walk, you know, street scene, and then they have their racing scene, and that's what this is. Clearly, I mean, look at this thing. Oh yeah, here's the price that I paid for it, guys. Yeah, I got it at J-Car Diecast, and like I said before, J-Car is great. Support your local vendors. And I don't shy away from these prices, right? Because I know his margin is pretty good. I know the cost roughly on these things, they're about $15 to him, maybe a little bit less. And he's got to pay his employees. He's got to pay the insurance. He's got to do all this stuff and then feed his family. So I'm okay with that. It's when you go on to eBay and you're buying from these huge shops or somewhere overseas, nobody that you know, or no one that you feel like you're helping. So again, support your local companies, specifically in the hobby arena, and they're out there, guys. Just do a search on Google, hobby shops near me, die-cast shops near me. Support them. All right, here you go. So I left the box because the box, oh, it's not bad. It's got a little diagram there of the GTR, and it's some spare tires. I don't know what that is. I think that's maybe a safety warning. Like, don't actually try to drive this on the street. Oh man, that is beautiful, guys. It is beautiful. Let's see if I can get this thing open easily. Those tires look like they're interchangeable. Yeah, so look, these tires here look really cool. They're like the, what do you call that? The wire style, and then you have the star style. Let me get these out of the little box here and we'll take a closer look. How many of you guys have like your own private collection of stuff and then a collection of stuff that you only show like your special friends? Yeah, I'm on that other one there, right? I like to show my special friends the kinds of cars that I like to collect, or the things that I like to collect, right? But showing complete strangers, or maybe an acquaintance that came over to your house, hey man, check out my my awesome Lego collection. Yeah, don't do that, because you may come home to an empty closet. All right, and oh, I love the writing on the tires, man. But these, oh wow, guys. Okay, I'm getting excited. Let's take this off. They made it easy to swap these tires out. I'm like a kid on Christmas, you know? I love talking to you guys. I look forward to making these videos. I love my Yogi's Garage videos. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if you can see the condition of my knuckles. But in my last video, I haven't dropped it yet, but my latest video, I'm replacing a water pump and a thermostat on a Porsche, and man, I had blood dripping down my arms and stuff. I don't think I would get that working with models here. So I like this because it's sort of a change of pace. I'm not cutting myself up. But take a look at the bottom of that. I don't know if you can see those seams right there, but if you look at the replacement ones, what do you guys see? Dude, is this like a new way? Oh, holy moly. Okay. You just won a new fan for life, dude. Wow. Did I put it in wrong? I may have. Let me see. The wheels don't fit all that great. Here, that's right. Like that. There, sit them. Definitely deco only, but dude, look at that. Yeah, just like that. And now it's lowrider size. Yeah, look at the camber on those wheels, man. It's so cool. Wow. I love it. Nice job, man. Okay, so that's your vendor. Oh, and it has a little plate here too, so that's cool too. All right, so again, the vendor is CM Model for colorful miniature models. And this is a winner, guys. Very, very cool. I am absolutely stoked about those swap outs. Nice. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this one car here, and then we'll get. Here we go. It is Hot Wheels. I didn't say I wasn't never going to talk about Hot Wheels. I said I wasn't going to make it the main topic because, as I've said, and I'll keep saying it because I want everybody to hear this. The collectible side of this hobby for Hot Wheels is like, Hot Wheels is sort of like the penny stocks of the stock market. But not in this case. Every now and then they come up with a super incredible model that just blows people away. And I think this is it for me. I've showed this before, but I'm going to show it again. This is the Lincoln Continental. It's a 1961. And if you guys have seen Entourage on HBO, and if you're about my age, then you have, or you've heard of it. This was the car in the intro that they always showed. And it has the suicide doors, which, again, makes it even that more unique. The glass even has the Lincoln logo on it. I just want to be extra careful. There we go. There. First off, take a look at the fit and finish. The paint finish. Spotless. I mean, spotless. The wheels are killer. The interior, right? I mean, every now and then, Hot Wheels is the best in the business. I'm going to say it. Mini GT, they're awesome what they do. Kaido House, Pop Race. But Mattel has all the talent, man. When it comes to doing stuff like this at an affordable cost, that you as a consumer that can afford to do this, because a small indie shop may charge you $80 for this because that's how long it takes for them to make it, where somebody like Hot Wheels will charge you $35 for it because they're Hot Wheels, right? But fantastic, man. This is, again, this came out late 2024, and it would won it for me, hands down, for all of the collectible stuff that you can get from their Hot Wheels Redline Club, the Overdrive, all of that stuff, Mattel or a Matchbox. That's the winner right there. First, I thought it was the Pagani Huayra. And then when they came out with a second iteration of the same casting, like a few months later with a different paint job, that kind of turned me off because that Huayra was a new casting, and now they're just going to milk it. So, well, that kind of sucks. But anyway, so, hey guys, there you go. Short video today, but I think you're going to appreciate it. I got to go take care of my house, make sure all my plumbing is taken care of, because again, we don't get a whole lot of snow and ice down here in Houston. So we got to take a little extra care to make sure our plants and our plumbing and everything is covered up, because we'll have some serious issues if we don't. All right. So thanks again for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. I'm an independent. No one's paying me for all of this. I spend my own money and I do it for you guys. All right. So with that, the collection is closed. All right.